Well, hey folks, Species 7 here, and welcome back to the channel. Excuse me, got a dog in my throat. And welcome back to Farm Sim 22. Ooh, look at the size of these puppies. Yeehaw. So I hope everybody's doing well today. Boy, that would hurt, wouldn't it? It is a Tuesday morning here on the beautiful Sunshine Coast of British Columbia. Ooh, these are doing well. They are in their last stage of growth. Good stuff. And I'll tell you, starting to be able to tell that summer is on its downward leg. What the heck's a downward leg? Anyway, yeah, I went out for my walk this morning. Now granted, I was about 15 minutes earlier than normal, but it wasn't yet light out. Yeah, so it's reaching that point. Indeed. But that's alright, because quite honestly, with these heat domes and all the other ridiculousness that goes on these days, well, spring and fall are quite nice. Summer really sucks. And from what I understand, winter isn't going to be that far behind it. So, but anyway, I have just dropped off the last of those amazing reproducing pallets there. Although they won't reproduce anymore until we drag some fresh wood up there, that's for sure. That's okay, we're going to do just that at some point. So the crops we can put in are put in. The stuff that's harvestable has been harvested. And so, when does our next amazingness start? That's not what I wanted. There it is. It was hiding. Alright, so it's now September. Hopefully, next month we'll see the harvest of sunflowers and soybean, or corn. Let's look at all them deer. Bambi burger, Bambi burger, Bambi burger, Bambi. Oh, that's the ticket. Run in front of my tractor. And yeah, I can say Bambi burgers. I'm not allowed to eat meat anymore, so. Oh, God, life sucks. Alright, let's get this guy parked up. Yeah, I don't think he's terribly needed at the moment. Come on. Just doesn't matter, is it? Wherever I park things, they are in the way. So, oh, excuse me. I do apologize. I don't know what it is about recording videos, but they make me sneeze. Which really sucks, because once I sneeze, I have a hard time stopping. Okay. No production stuff getting out of hand. Good. Everybody behaving down this end. Awesome. Are you almost done? Almost. Alright, well. Looks like we can... We'll just quickly flag the animals and make sure they're okay. But other than that, I think we're ready to move along, little doggy. Indeed. Alright. Head over to ye old farmhouse. Well, maybe not ye old farmhouse, but you know, where we live. And let's quickly check the cows. They're pretty good. 59. 66% of the way through puberty. Look, milk. Actual milk. Woo. I am impressed. Piggies. Doing good. Brown Swisses. Milk. They're making milk. Good eight. And chickens. Everybody's doing good there. The ships. The ships are doing well. The other sheeps are doing well as well. Okay, cool. With that, let's just sleep our life away. Ooh, speaking of dark, when we get up in the morning, this is going to be, well, we should be okay through September. Might have to bump her up to 8 o'clock for October. We'll be getting up in the dark. Alrighty. Another day. A bit of sunshine. Supposed to cloud over. We don't care. There we are, 7:01. We can do it again. So remember, folks, if you like the content, hit that like button. Do it right now. Come on. You can do it. Like I was saying the other day, looking through my analytics, it's pretty sad. Over 6,000 videos and under 6,000 likes. So, yeah, I've wasted a lot of time. Alright. Ew. Well, we could stand here in the rain, or we could do this. And, you know, sleep here in the rain, because that's always better. Indeed. Alright. No, it's raining even harder, my God. Went from a gentle rain to thunderstorms. Way to fix it. That's some pretty wild cloud action going on up there. That's usually not a good sign when you see that in real life. Alright, let's have a breath here and make sure everything's still okay-dokay. We'll have some eggs ready for distribution. No, that's full, so this one's actually going to go out for sale. Along with these. Not the pig food, though. The pig food goes to the pigs. I don't know why I put it here. This is boxes I'm going to sell. Pig food. No, we need to keep the pig food. There we go. Ooh, speak of the devil. Look at that. Another pig food. Alright. I mean, I could feed these to the pigs as well, but they're not a particularly fussy group of pigs. They're just as happy with the non-premium potatoes. So, you know. Boom. Alright, anybody else? Anybody else? Storage is empty. Oh, that's because you're a dairy. I'm just starting to make milk now. Okay, we got some fries. Yeah, we still got room for those. There we go. Oh, I hate this thing. Alright, now. Is it you? No. You're the French fryer. Alright, eggs go back here. Wait a minute. You produce flour as well, eh? Barley flour, but we've got no barley, right? Yeah, perfect. Oh, it just hasn't produced enough to actually produce any freaking flour. Great. And that's barley, right? Eek. Alright, well, first of all, thank you, ladies. Your hard work and dedication is always appreciated. Ow. Alright, so barley is an issue. We planted wheat. I don't think I planted more barley. That could be an issue because there's nothing we can do. See, this is a bothersome thing. All of these production outlets, they shouldn't just have a fill hole, they should have a drain as well, you know? Because, like in that instance, it's not enough barley. Ooh, wheat again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. To finish off that production chain. You know? So I should be able to get out of there what's in there, instead of what I actually have to do now, and that is that it's forcing me to add more barley. So yeah, I really wanted this for oats. Well, that's probably not going to be, so we do still have time to plant barley, don't we? September, yeah, right into October. Okay. Well. Well. Okay. Grab our little flatto seeds. Boop. Man. So easy on the seeds, I'll tell you what. Okay. And we'll top up into ferts. Switch the whole rig over to barley. There we go. Close her up. And we'll go do this. Oh, this is gonna be one big barley field. Alright. Shit. Quite the busy little area down here. Canola. Oh no. Ah. I'm glad I noticed that little tool thing up there. Increasing nitrogen for canola. I'm like, what? What? No. I don't know if this is gonna work. Oh, that sucks. Oh, I'm glad I noticed that. That could have been really rough. Yikes. Alright. That's okay. That's okay. Not in any way, but you know. Alright. Drop her down. We'll definitely run ahead one across the top. We got a lot of trees. Well, I guess what I'm going to have to do is cut us a oat field up behind the cornfield. So yeah, we're starting to really... Well, actually, how much space do I have here? I could probably put a pretty decent field of oats in right in there, right? Huh. There's a thought, and we wouldn't have quite so far to go. This side, and this edge, I guess. So I think I probably set myself up for some hate on the Steam forums this morning. I don't know. And, looking at a game that I've been thinking about featuring, and I was going through the forums, as I do before I purchase a game. Not so much to get people's, angry little internet warrior opinion on it, but it's a pretty good way to find out if there's some common issues, that fanboys and haters alike might be trying to hide, cover, or detract from. And One thing I noticed with this game is that even though it had pages and pages and pages and pages, as they all do, of people asking questions and etc., and it is an early access game, so people tend to ask the developer things like, hey, are you ever going to give this animations, are you ever going to do this, is this going to be a part of the game, blah blah blah. There didn't seem to be, now I didn't read every single forum thread, but I read 30, 40 of them and kind of perused at least that many more. I didn't see a single developer response. And there it was, posted under the announcements and important news section, that if you have questions to go to the developer's Discord channel. Now, a long time ago, I used to do paid beta testing for game companies. The last little while, it was Korean MMO companies. They were willing to pay North American beta testers and then give you the key when they were done. But then early access came along. Now you don't have to pay beta testers anymore. You can get people to pay for your unfinished game and beta test it for you. And if they find too many bugs or they find issues that you just go, ugh, I don't want to deal with that, then you can just simply abandon the project. Well, in my humble opinion, which is kind of backed by 30 years or so of playing video games on PC, this whole thing of selling a game on Steam and then removing your presence and telling people if they want to deal with anything else they have to sign into a third party is exactly like early access. You know what I mean? It happens because we're letting it, and it's now becoming the norm that developers can go to a platform like Steam or Epic or, well, I don't know, does Epic actually have a viable forum? But, sell their game, make their money, and yet not actually have to deal with their customers. It doesn't help that Discord has been recently voted by the cybersecurity as being one of the leading sources of malware. Yeah, it surpassed Facebook. Facebook. A disease with an HTML. Oops. So. But I pleasantly and wordily asked that in the forum on this game. Does the developer actually have any presence here? Or do they expect you to sign up to Discord? And if they do, maybe they should sell their frickin' game on Discord. So yeah, like I say, I have no doubt I'm going to run into all kinds of keyboard warriors who love Discord because, well, they've never had their bank accounts compromised or their identities stolen or their online security messed with, or they probably have and they just don't have the wherewithal to realize that they've been messed with. But at any rate, just a little pet peeve of mine. And I don't expect developers to spend all their time on forums either. But if you're putting out an early access game, the people that are paying you to beta test your game deserve to get answers to their questions. And if you don't think you need to do that, then you should be paying beta testers. Because then you could deal directly with them, wouldn't have to worry about the forum posts or any of that. But, like I say, that's not the way it works anymore. But, by the same token, I do still buy early access games. More than most finished games. But, for me, there's two reasons for that. One, that's where all the cool games hang out. Okay? And some games, I mean, look at Valheim. It's an early access game. By the time it hits full release, nobody will be playing it anymore. You know what I mean? Everybody will have 1,000 hours into the game. And at the rate that they do updates, I pretty much guarantee it. When that hits full release, there'll be a tiny little surge of players, and then that's it. That'll be the end of the game. And as for the, oh yeah, but it sold like 4 million copies within a week of... horrible, absolutely deplorable, garbage ad-ridden, loot box-filled, pay-for-every-move mobile games would consider that amount of sales a dead loss. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. One of those things, like I say. It is our own complacency that leads us down these roads. But, there we go. We are, wow, chewing through the goodies. We've used 40% of our seed already. Tell you, better produce just a metric ton of barley. Oh man, I really didn't want to use this field for this, but I do need the barley. We have started making use of it and feeding it. Well, actually, no, I guess we're not feeding it to the chickens anymore. We're feeding the chickens wheat. But we could use it for the pig food, and we need it for flour. Otherwise, we're just never going to be able to build any of them 40-kilo cakes that we made on the other night, you know? Well, that's interesting. The mini-map's updating in real time. Usually you'd do a row like this, and you'd be almost to the end of it before it would show that row being done. But this one, it was actually chasing its tail the whole way up. Look at that. It's only a tiny, like the width of the cedar. Huh. Well, maybe that was something introduced in the new patch. Heck, I don't even know what equipment they introduced. Didn't they? Oh, wait. Let's... I think... Wasn't a new baler one of them? I thought there was a self-propelled baler. Maybe not. Maybe I just don't, Well, that kind of sucks. I always forget about this. Oh, in this case, no reason not to. Huh. I for some reason thought the great big self-propelled baler was the part of the DLC. Alright. Well, this is definitely the biggest barley field I've put down in a long, long while. We're going to have a lot of grain production this time around. On what? Loam. Oh. Well, we should get a pretty good, well, we should get a pretty good yield. Like the bonus thing for your soil type should be pretty good. I'm pretty sure that loamy soil is one of the better ones in the game. I mean, it certainly is in real life. It helps to have, you know, a little bit of clay for the support and a little bit of sand for the drainage, but too much of either of those can be more of a detriment than a help. And loamy soil, of course, holds moisture much better than silty or sandy. And certainly better than clay. So we'll have to check on the predicted yield here once we get this last little bit done. Ooh. I mean, we still got rolling and weeding and, you know, the rest of the joy that goes into making a field, but seeds are in at 55%, 56% of our entire seed lot, and 40% of the, oh no, I'm backwards, 40% of the seeds, and 60-something% of the fertilizer. There we go. Well, let's see what it says. 110, 120. Nice. Expected yield 121%. Potential of 125. Huh. And I wonder why they set their pH so high. I mean, granted, I don't grow barley and wheat and stuff, but the things that I do grow, they prefer down around 6.2 to 6.4 in pH. Otherwise, they start locking out nutrients, mostly macronutrients, so it's a little harder to tell. It's a slower process. But, anyway. Yeah. Afraid my farming knowledge pretty much needs to just tense. Anyway, let's call her seeded. And I think at this point as well, although, again, this recording software doesn't have the bells and whistles of the last. I actually have to look at a clock. Oh my god. But, yeah. I think we are at the end of the episode. So that was good. We got that field in. And, yeah, we're gonna have to figure out the best spot to cut another field, because we definitely want a good supply of oat. That, we get an auto opening for the seeds. Isn't that cute? Alright. So, I'm going to go and get this guy ready for his job and call the episode here. So I appreciate everybody stopping by, spending a little time. Always nice. And if you enjoyed your time here, please remember to hit that like button, folks. I could really use the love. Till next time, take care of each other, and ciao for now.